This is Ling Chi, brush painting for beginner from Oriental Art Supply. Today we're going to do a landscape, a very beginner-friendly landscape. A lot of beginners are intimidated by the landscape, but if you have the right equipment, and it's actually very, very easy and gratifying to do. And today I want to show you how easy it is. I have a markup that I done similar, but 2 different times I did it. And the paper I'm using is Jinhe paper. Jinhe paper is not as well known to a lot of people from the West because it's from Taiwan, and it's designed for the Ling-nan school to make things easy to understand. It's a size with mulberry paper, but the sizing is different. The mulberry has very high content of mulberry in the paper, so it's a very sturdy paper and with easy to wash. The reason the sizing is there to make things much easier to wash. And then I'm using one brush. I'm using our large full moon brush, and I would like you to use a brush can hold liquid and long, because there are times I want you to be able to have clear transparency on the top. So a long brush, then you won't load it too deep, so the color won't be opaque. And then the color I'm using is chip colors: sky blue, chunk yellow, vermilion, and indigo chip. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 chips. And then I have 2 strands of ink. This is a medium tone ink, and this is the intense ink. So I also have a spray bottle, so I can mist the paper as I'm going along with it. So first, I'm going to try to do the ground level. Is this brown and vermilion color. So I'm going to first, you always load the lighter color first. So I'm loading the vermilion about, I would say, this is a long brush, so I would say probably a quarter. And then I would tip with the intense ink, street ink from the best bottle. So here is the ink I'm using from. All right, and then so as I'm pulling, I'm missing some vermilion. So the great thing about this paper, you can easily blend it afterwards. So you don't, it's not like shrimp paper. Once you're done, you are done. So I can add some vermilion and then still able to blend it well. So I fade through here. So this is my ground. And then I'm going to do the water underneath it with a little vermilion with light ink. So I leave some white space is to show the reflection in the water. So that's why I want you to use a long brush, because then you can have some light to dark. So the sizing make it easy to overlap the stroke without showing the edges. So if it's a shrimp paper, it goes right underneath it. So you won't be able to spread. So, and then on the top, it's like far away ocean. So I have some dark blue, a little bit bright. Can you see that puddle on the paper? That's from the sizing of the paper. If it's shrimp paper, it goes right underneath. In this particular subject, it won't work. And then I clean my brush, and now I'm going to do the sun. Same brush. I first use the yellow on the tip of the brush. So and then I add some vermilion around it to show the sunset. So you can pull with your brushes because the water does, the color stay kind of floaty because of the sizing on the surface of the paper. And then I'm going to spray some water around I don't go in the middle of the sun. Still can fix it, make it a little long. All right, and then I'm going to have I rinse my brush off. Am I loading the tip? The first color is the sky blue, and then the indigo. So light color first, and then tip with ink. And blend. So I'm going to have so you, from the side, you start fading. Okay. And then this top, I'm going to use it darker. And then you can, because of the sizing, you can pull it down. So don't try to use your unsized raw paper like shrimp paper. It won't work. You'll be really frustrated because it's just going to be blob. And you can see that there's 3 paintings here with the same concept, but the fun part is that each time when you do it is different because it just depends on how the water is going to run on you. fading to the edge. And then I'm going to clean my brush with a little yellow and blend. So I'm going to add a little bit here. So you can see that I don't leave a whole square block of space. So everything is zigzag into it. So don't make straight line. So all the washes are fade into it. So I think I'm going to make this a little bit darker. Show the ground. All right, so have fun. And this is a very beginner friendly. Make sure that you got a Jinhe paper or sized mulberry paper.